All right, Libra, here we go. November 2023. All right. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I'm not a Time Lord. Okay? Could happen in December. In an effort to be honest with you, everything happens for a reason. Okay? And it played out here. Off camera, whatever. I didn't realize it until I was done, but I skipped you, and I did Scorpio's reading after Virgo. And then I realized as I was cleaning up Scorpio's reading, oh, I didn't do Libra. Oh my God, there's Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. What the hell? I'm supposed to go in order. That being said, okay, that happened for a reason. So, as is often the case with my readings, sometimes you and Scorpio are welded together in some way. Either this reading will resonate with you, or the Scorpio reading. You should watch it, whether it's in your chart or not. I'm not your fucking astrologer any more than I'm a Time Lord, right? This is just energy reading. So either this reading resonates with you, or check the Scorpio reading for sure, or they both might go together for you, if that's possible, okay? There's a reason that happened, because I've never done that in all the monthlies I've done, okay? And since I've been here. So, that being said, here's your reading. Here's Libra after Scorpio's reading. How about that? Different decks. I didn't touch either of these decks in the Scorpio reading. You should be aware of that as well. On the surface, I said, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Libra for November 2023. I get 2 wands, an escalation crossed by 3 wands, an escalation to 3 wands. I get a Page of Pentacles. I get a 8 of Pentacles. And I get a Knight of Pentacles. And underneath that, I get a King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is bookending the 2 of Wands. That's about stability to something. I'm just going to paraphrase this for you because this is real simple. Because I have the escalation here and all of that. A conversation with that someone's been avoiding. Okay? They haven't wanted to come talk to you. They haven't wanted to open up. They haven't wanted to have this conversation. They've been nervous about it. Whatever is happening. Okay? It's been a long time motherfucking coming. But it's happening, and it brings with it a lot of stability, okay? After looking at this pre-shuffle, I now understand why I had to mention the Scorpio reading and everything we talked about there, okay? So again, I think for a good number of you, this will pair in some way with the Scorpio reading, all right? Same doesn't necessarily apply to Scorpio, because obviously I can't tell them I've already done their reading, so I'm telling you. All right. So, let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's pull this reading. So someone's going to come talk to you. This is communication. Communication that someone's been avoiding. This first card out's before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? And, yeah. Ace of Swords. You got a reconciliation coming with somebody. It's a reconciliation energy. The conversation, it's communication, it's healing through truth. It's Archangel Michael frequency of energy. All right? You can put the action figure to it if you want. It's just a frequency within a band of energy. All right? Comes after the cut. 10 cups. And it's not the fairyland 10 cups. I think this is a conversation that leaves 2 people in a better place. Okay? I'm just going to say it that way. I'll phrase it like that. And I will shuffle the deck. It is not the same as Scorpio's reading. Scorpio has somebody who was treating them like crap, who went and got some help, reconciled with themselves, and coming back, kind of a thing. This is different. This is somebody who's probably a runner's soulmate, to be honest. You know, it feels much more lovey-dovey to me than the Scorpio energy did. But there's probably something in that Scorpio reading for you one way or another. Or that'll resonate more. One or the other. Or both. Okay. Let's see. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Libra for November 2023. Temperance is the overall energy of your reading. Yeah, my voice got real mellow there. I got to swim in this energy to do these readings. So, yeah, my voice got real mellow. It's Archangel Michael frequency of energy again. It's beautiful. It's a really, really nice energy. I mean, it's just healing, through some truths being spoken. What's read with this? The Five of Swords. That tells me that this is somebody who didn't speak the truth before, or who may have not lied straight out, but twisted the truth a little bit. Okay? Keep that in mind. All right? All right, let's go. Your reading's on the flip. This is your connection. This is the 3D energy around this person, whoever this is. This is their soul. This is the hidden energy message from the universe, read with the energy or connection, and right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards at the end. You ready? Let's go. What's this connection about? Chariot. Yep, incoming. Yep, this conversation's happening. It is a deep soulmate. This card, the Chariot, represents this entire soulmate cycle to me because it's Cancerian themed. The North Node was in Cancer when this cycle began, and based on my years, decades of following this shit, that sets the theme. All right? This cycle was the clincher for me because it was the fourth time it happened. That said, and that's no longer a coincidence. Yeah, the Chariot. It's a very, very deep connection, your connection. And we're about to have a conversation here. Somebody's about to take control of it. How they behaving in the 3D? What's going on in their world? He had a Five of Pentacles. They're missing out. It's a fear of missing out energy. They may have suffered a loss. That can sometimes bring the truth out of people. But I've got somebody here who just was intentionally leaving themselves out in the cold and they can't take it anymore. Here's their soul. It bookends the Chariot. The world. Completely changed. Completely changed person. It's the most powerful card I could pull and the best outfit. The only one that I drew. My wife drew the other outfits. I'll tell you, I love that. I did the scarf, so the little thing. Anyway, it's a completely changed person in the soul. It is completely changed. They're under completely a new energy. This is someone who will not sabotage this. It's someone who will speak some truth. But again, I get this a little more lovey-dovey. This is than I did with the Scorpio reading. Hidden energy. What's the universe want to tell us? The Six of Cups. Yep, they're coming. This is someone you have a very, 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 very deep soul connection with. This is probably the original runner you started watching tarot readings for. It is a strong enough connection that you know exactly who this is. So if you're sitting out there and you go, I don't know who this could be, this reading is not for you. There's no fucking way you don't know who this is with this card of this soulmate connection, this soulmate cycle right here, and the Six of Cups read with it in the message from the universe. There's no way. All right, potential final outcome. Read with the Five of Pentacles. Someone who's just refusal to come inside. Now, they come in. The Star. Yeah, we've got some destiny playing out. We got a soul contract playing out. This is how it's supposed to play out. And what's happening, we're realigning. We're all going through a realignment right now. We've talked about that. The realignment, you're all done. It's y'all realigned. Things are happening as they're supposed to from here on. Okay. Chariot. Why is it here? Let's clarify. Let's talk to the witches. The Chariot. Why is it here? Tell me about the Chariot. This is the first reading in a few. You know, you're my, what? Well, technically you're on my 8th reading in this fly-through. This is the first one. I'm eager to see where this is going. I am just, wow. Okay. I'm on the edge of my seat here. The Chariot's very exciting in this position for a number of reasons. And with it, well, read with Temperance as an overall energy. Here's a Five of Cups. Yeah. We've got an escalation. We've got 5 cups here. We got 6 cups here. We've got somebody here. Again, this is one of the cards that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. Somebody, I got fear of missing out. I got missing out. Someone who missed out on something here because they wouldn't be open. I got someone here who knows where they went wrong. Okay? And I think did charging in. What's on top? 10 swords. Wow. There's a feeling here. You may pick up on it. They may pick up on it. Doesn't matter. It's just there's a feeling that this is just over anyway. This is an old energy. I mean, this is someone who, this could go way back in your life. I mean, this could be that person in 6th grade that you went to the movies with. I don't know. This is something that you may think this is over. It's done. You may not even realize that it's this person. You may have an idea who this is, and you should, but question that idea. Take it even further back, maybe. Why is 10 swords here? 8 cups. This is someone who walked away a long fucking time ago. Long time ago. And that's relative. Okay? For some of you, you're 22 years old. A long time ago was 4 months. You know, for me, a long time ago, you got to start talking 5 years, 6 years. You know, it all depends. But this is someone who walked away, who now sees the value in this connection. They coming forward on it. It taking them a lot of bravery to do this. 5 of Pentacles. They may have suffered a loss in their life. That happens. This is the 3D energies around them. So, yeah, there's that missing out energy. And they did keep themselves out in the cold. But they're definitely coming in here. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Let's just stop speculating and get our answer. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? The 5 of Pentacles is here because somebody never made a decision. The implication now is that they are making a decision. That's 2 Pentacles. Also, somebody very frustrated here by maybe the way things ended with you, or just that they weren't completely honest before. It's a conversation they've been avoiding having. That was very clear in the surface energy on the pre-shuffle. Okay? So, what's on top? 3 of Cups. Yep, they're coming to open up. They are. They're going in. These 2 going in the church. This is a celebration aspect energy. They're coming to open up. The 3 of Cups is the flow of emotion. Why is the 3 of Cups here? Death. Yep. Not unlike Scorpio's person, I think this person has gone through some kind of change in some way. Okay? Or their life, because it's on top of the 5 of Pentacles, like I said before, they may have suffered a loss. Their circumstances in life may have changed. And that can cause a person to open up. It can change you. All right? Why is or force you to behave differently. You know, it puts you in a different energy. Why is the World here? And we know they are in a different energy because the World, that's a big deal. We're past judgment here. Okay? Way past judgment. I think Scorpio's person from another deck got judgment in this position. You get the World. World comes after judgment. See? It happened for a reason that I skipped your reading to do theirs and then came back and did yours. Even the order of the energy, even though I'm using different decks, works with that. Everything happens for a reason. You know, it flows better in those directions. Why is the World here? Wow. This energy flows from here to here. This had the 2 of Pentacles crossing. This has the 2 of Pentacles crossing. It's more of that frustration a little bit. Something snapped here. Something happened for this person that forced a decision. Or something happened in their life that forced them to go down, dig deep into their soul. The World implies that judgment has happened. We've had a come to Jesus. We've had a reconciliation with ourselves. Okay, what's on top? Yeah, look at that. This is bookending this. The 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups was crossing over here, like that. This is this and this match, and this flows into this. I mean, it's symmetry. It's pure symmetry. Something happened. They suffered a loss. The universe keeps backing me up every time I say that. They suffered some kind of loss or disappointment. It's not just about the loss of you. Something much bigger than that happened, and it just activated something in their soul. It could be, if it is involving you, they thought back to something that happened with you, and they felt something about that. And that can also, because soulmates have missing pieces of the soul and activation of different things and all of that. That's possible. Why is the 5 of Cups here? The Chariot. You see the symmetry here? These bookend these. The 5 of Cups was crossing the Chariot. Why is the 5 of Cups here? The Chariot. If I had a mic to drop, I'd drop it. I mean, that's unreal. That's wild. I've never, in all my time out here, had symmetry like that. I mean, we even have the same crossing card when these 2 flow together. Yeah, somebody here, it forced a change. It forced them to move forward. It forced them to do some soul searching. It activated the soulmate cycle for this person, whatever this is. This loss, disappointment, change of circumstance, because we have death card on top here. So It could be any of that and more. You're all dealing with a different person, I suppose. I'm doing my best to translate the energy for you. Six of Cups. This is somebody from the past, the universe says. This is somebody from the past, someone long gone. Long motherfucking gone. Wow. Big time. This could be an ex. This could be the original runner's soulmate. This could be the person from 6th grade you saw a movie with. Their mom dropped you off. You held hands. You got them popcorn. And they never really said how they felt. I highly doubt that one. But more likely an ex or a runner's soulmate. Why is the 6 of Cups here? Although my 6th grade story is touching. All right. Okay. 6 of Cups. 5 Swords. Yeah, it's somebody who twisted the truth. Again, we're getting repeat message, but it's fine. 5 of Swords. It's somebody who twisted the truth. Two of Pentacles again. It was crossing here, here, and now it's here on top of 6 Cups. It's somebody who just been thinking about you for a long fucking time. It's a conversation that they've been avoiding, trying to distract themselves from. Oh my God, I don't want to do this. I just whatever. They've been holding on to your energy for a long time. Now they're done holding on to it. Somebody making a decision. 2 of Pentacles with the 10 of Swords. Somebody making, why is the 2 of Pentacles here? Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love here. It's the most love I can pull from the deck. Why have they been thinking about you a long time? Why have they been holding on to your energy? There's a lot of love here. But they never said anything. That's why she's the Desert Queen. It's an empty cup in this deck. The water's way over here. They're getting up and going to fill that cup. In other words, they're going to tell you something. And I think that brings great change. And again, I do pick this up as a love relationship. You know, banging, that kind of thing. But deeper than that, right? Much deeper. Star. Let's go. Final outcome is the Star. This is actually playing out the way, I'm going to get a little corny with it. It's a little rainbow unicorn. It's not actually what's happening within the energy, okay? But it's YouTube, you're all a little mystical, right? So this is playing out as it was written now. Before, it wasn't playing out as it was written. It was 5 Swords, somebody twisting it and meshing it around. Things didn't go the way it was supposed to happen. Now it's going the way it's supposed to happen. The energy around us makes corrections like that all the time. I gave the example of Back to the Future once, where I said Eric Stoltz originally got the part. But in the universe we live in, on the base frequency that we live on, Michael J. Fox is Marty McFly. And the universe made a correction. In another universe, it is Eric Stoltz, but not this one. We're in a close universe to that, where he got the part, but he fucked it up. And then Michael comes in, right? It's like that. That's the universe making a correction. Because how could he fuck it up? It's a simple part. You're a teenager who plays guitar. You got a girlfriend. You know a guy with a time machine, and you screw up your parents' meeting. How is that difficult? It's not fucking Shakespeare, right? He's a professional. But the universe does this all the time. You'll see someone who cheats death, right? Anytime you see someone, if you're watching the news and you see a situation where a freak accident on a sunny day, lightning hit a tree branch and it fell on top of someone's car and killed them. They would have to be there at the right moment. Lightning on a sunny day isn't impossible, but it's rare. And it's strong enough to strike a branch that they happen to be at right at that moment, and it killed them. That is something I've studied actually quite a bit. I've gone through a lot of stories about people that died in weird ways like that. And every single time I research back, they cheated death in some way. They made a free will decision, which the universe can't control, which caused them to continue living when they weren't supposed to make that free will decision and whatever. The energy always corrects. It's the same reason I tell you energy in nature always tries to balance. So that's why mistakes we repeat or mistakes we don't learn from are doomed to repeat, because mistakes are out of balance energy. So right now what's happening is this is playing out as it was written. It's the equivalent of the lightning on a sunny day hitting that tree, falling on that person's car, right? It's the universe rebalancing. Or, as I've said, we're all going through a bit of a realignment. Why is the Star here? What's the final on this? Let's go. The Empress. Yeah. Wow. Somebody's really in their feels here. This is not your... Sometimes I say that's you. It's not you. I mean, it is. You are the Empress. But somebody else here is really, really in their feels. Okay? They're really drawn to you in particular. What's on top? The Hangman. Coming out of it, someone here has a new perspective on your connection and on their life. And I've already said that. Why is the Hangman here? The Sun. There's a conversation about to happen that someone's... Look, it's perfect. It's basically the pre-shuffle in 2 cards. There's a conversation. This is communication in this aspect, in this context. There's an enlightening communication from a person who's been long gone. It's read with the Death card. Long fucking gone. Who's gone through some changes. And it's a conversation they've been avoiding. They've been hiding in the Hangman tree. And it's happening. The raven's chewing the rope. It's coming down. I mean, that's your reading. I mean, that's what it is. I don't know if the universe... And this is even communication. This Temperance card in this context. It's healing through some truth being spoken. And it's a lot of healing. And somebody's been avoiding this conversation for a long time. Holding on to your energy for a long time. Long fucking gone. They've suffered some kind of reversal of fortune or loss in their life. Something like that. And it activated something in their soul, which really made them understand your connection on a much higher level. Okay, for sure. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. What else you want to tell Libra? Give me 3 cards and a crossing card from the bottom. Well, the Empress. I stand corrected from the universe. You are the Empress. 10 swords. That ties with that 10 swords. 10 wands. And a card we can't seem to get rid of, no matter what deck I grab. In these you get one too. Here it is, the Knight of Swords. It's crossed by the 10 of Swords. Something again, we've got a base energy here of 10 swords. Somebody's all done not saying something. They understand, they feel it. They're balanced within their own masculine and feminine. And we know it's a divine masculine that's coming in because the Emperor drives the chariot here. And that's what's coming towards. They're balanced. Their Empress energy is there. Like energy attracts like energy. So this makes them hyper attracted to you. Hyper attracted to you. Okay, that means super attracted to you. It's a burden. It's heavy. It's unavoidable. There's an unavoidable conversation. They can't avoid it anymore, and you're not going to be able to avoid it. Unless you make a free will decision that turns you away from it. But I don't think you will. I think this person finds you, and there's a conversation. It's entirely possible. It's in the energy. They can chicken out. They can use their free will against their own best interests. But it's going to be very difficult with all this Empress energy here. This conversation changes everything. If you're trying to figure out who this is, they've been long gone. They've been holding on to you for a long time. They now... Why have they been holding on to you? Because there's a lot of love here. You probably know they feel that way. But I'm sure that they talked around the truth on that for quite a while. With those 5 of Swords that keep coming up. That's your reading. Should be an interesting month, to say the least. Hopefully you watched my overview reading so you can take the most advantage of it yourself. I definitely pulled on you in the extended, for sure. This is your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.